Mm. I'll turn away from it all. I give you my all, and I'm putting it all. Okay, it's starting to work. Hey, y'all. Good morning, good afternoon. Welcome to the Mental House. It is the sixth day after election, and I'm sure a lot of you all are very, especially you Trump supporters. I'm sure you're very elated um, about the turnout and what has happened. Um, I'm just gonna let you know right now. It's gonna be short lived. Um, don't matter if you were Democrat or Republican. The bottom line is, in a racist country, it's got to do with if you're black. Okay, so y'all chose to show y'all behinds, especially uneducated, my people that don't want to do no homework, don't want to do the leg work that their ancestors did, but want microwave results. They didn't feel that they needed to get up and keep on pushing the pavement. They don't get that after George Floyd, you wasn't supposed to rest. They forgot that after Breonna Taylor. See, I always said, oh, it's a fight. Every day, it's a fight. In the morning, it's a fight. But y'all got complacent. Y'all think that y'all, the worst part about it is, do you actually think Steve Bannon and Steve Miller got something for y'all? Okay, if you do, I'm gonna sell you a bridge too. Y'all just so busy thinking about the figurehead and made it a contest. I ain't voting for no Asian, she ain't black, and all the ignorant ass stuff that they always get Negroes to do. Okay? We did it. Again, we didn't let them down. But we gonna have to deal with this now. You're gonna have to deal with whoever this fucker he had divorce over the Department of Education last time. You think they care about your kids getting educated? So all of y'all who got your children in special ed and you getting a check, or all y'all who think that that's a necessary uh, 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 component for your child, okay. When they tear all that shit down and you don't shred it where you think it looks empty now, you won't even be able to recognize the Department of Education. You allow this person to put somebody insane like Elon Musk, talking about that he gonna give him a job in the cabinet, and also Robert Kennedy Jr. Okay, let me say, my people will perish for the lack of knowledge, and they will, because you got all this education. I mean, you got all this information, but y'all don't want to. Y'all lazy. Y'all don't want to learn and read and continue the fight. And I'm not saying that I know everything. I'd be stupid to say something like that. What I am saying, though, I know more than you. If you think that once you cast your vote, it's all gravy, and that's all we've ever done. We cast our vote, our candidate win, it's all over. We like, yeah, yeah, yeah. Now we going on next 4 years, don't do shit. And all while that was happening, you had the Koch brothers, all them evil men back in the background, supporting white supremacy. Because at the end of the day, I don't care if you were Republican or a Democrat. Nobody, nobody loves the Son of Man. Nobody, you ain't got nowhere to lay your head, baby. You don't have nowhere to lay your head. You are hated. You're hated. And for the and I'm not gonna blame Kamala Harris. I think she ran a good campaign. Her campaign was good. She tried to open up her mind and and cater to a world for all of us. But you think those white supremacists gonna go for that shit? They going back in time. They done already told you. But y'all don't believe, like my mama used to say, y'all don't believe fat meat greasy. Y'all ass fucked around and you gonna find out now. You're gonna find out just how much you are hated. You are gonna find out. These Republicans have retaken the Senate. Yeah. And Donald Trump is a fucking convicted felon, a rapist, and y'all so hate black people so much because you're so afraid that we gonna do to y'all what you've done to us, that you've allowed. And I ain't talking about the black people, because see, they Stockholm syndrome. They like to do stuff to feel important. So I'm speaking to my white constituents right now. Because black people, you know, we got some real funny ways. You got to know us to deal with us, okay? Because what we did was what you call a show out move. Oh, I'm gonna show them. You ain't nobody gonna tell me who to vote for. I'm not gonna vote. All the creators that dug Kamala a grave, all of y'all. I hope to God you don't come back talking about, well, why we, and they did this because don't nobody want to hear it, Cletus. You get what you deserve. You get exactly what you deserve. The Democratic Party got a lot of, I guess, purging to do of itself and find out what kind of party it's going to be, if it's going to be one. Because you already see there is no Republican Party. It's just MAGA. Make America great again. For white folks, the code word for white folks that hate niggas, that hate black people, that hate advances, that hate what we've done. Okay? This is what we've stepped into. We've stepped into a hornet's nest. But for some of us, it's always been a fight. And we know every day when we wake up in the morning, it's still a fight. Not a creator content space. Some real work shit. A lot of y'all don't know what that is now, because all you got to do is get up, have a software, get a mic, and get up and start talking like you know some shit. And some of y'all ain't even voted but 2 or 3 elections, if it's been that many. Okay? Unfortunately, we're going to have to deal with this. And so when the economy is destroyed, because Elon Musk did say he wanted to destroy the economy. So when that happens and the economy is destroyed, but before I go there, I hope y'all ain't still thinking about reparations. Oh, you gonna get it from Trump, huh? Okay, you might as well put that shit to rest. Like everything else that you had planned, there's no way possible you gonna get it through this lens. You might have had a possibility to get it through if you would have been consistent on your arguments, consistent on your advocacy. But no, like I said, y'all just want to vote and show up or do what that, and then think that's sufficient. Now that we know white supremacy is always going to win, what we gonna do? Because I'm on to the next one now. And I pretty much already dreamed. I was wondering if I should load the video up. I thought that I will. I thought that Kamala would win a popular vote, and they would pull it like they did with Al Gore and George Bush baby Bush. I thought they was gonna pull it like that. And say they wasn't sure who the president was, uh, you know, or again, because she won the popular vote, they would uh, make sure that he won the electoral college. I don't think this country is ready for a woman. This country has woman problems, not just black women. I ain't talking about they got woman problems. You already know when they want to take control of your womb, what kind of fucking handmaiden tale shit we living. You already know that. As far as black women are concerned, you so used to being disrespected that you'd be stupid enough to vote for somebody that lets you know you ain't nothing but shit. That's how sick you are. You got brothers out here talking about they would never vote for a bitch. They all these, and that's what's wrong. So sometimes I used to think Cynthia G was real hard on y'all. I used to think that she was just, but I would laugh. And all I'm saying is Cynthia G told the truth about a lot of black men. They need to be redeveloped. They need to be made over. They need to be reinvented because most of y'all are suckers and losers. Yes, I'm talking to you, black men. You beat your wives, you beat your families, you beat your kids, okay? And then you ain't got no money. You can't even take care of the people that you're beating. That's the worst part about it. They probably on welfare. You probably living off her food stamps. And you call yourself men. And then you got the nerve to stand up there talking about, I'm not going to vote for Kamala Harris, that bitch. Y'all are the lowest of the lows. Okay? The losers of all losers. Yeah, I said it. And until the black man can be remade over, and a black woman for that matter, and we can purge our communities of these sexy reds and people that are embarrassing and that will allow white supremacy to take the lowest of us and parade them in the front of the line like they represent the best of us. And we accept that. Until we get that shit up out of our brain, it's going to be a special kind of hell for us too. Because see, God, this, I ain't going to say that right there because I just stopped myself. But I'm saying what's going to happen is you're going to find out sooner than later that you're not worth anything as far as white supremacy is concerned. And they're doing everything, and they're going to do everything to knock down all of the advancements that we've made ever since the 1800s. And y'all is fine with that. When you look at your babies in the face, okay, just make sure you remember that you was fine with that. Remember Election Day 2024, that you put a fascist, racist, rapist, twice impeached madman and all his dominions back into office. You ain't got nobody but yourself to blame. Y'all gonna fuck around and find out. See, I believe that white folks was gonna go behind the counter, and I believe that they was gonna switch their vote. But a lot of us didn't even show up, and a lot of us voted for Trump, like we said we would. And it's okay. You have the right to do whatever you want to do. But just be willing and ready to pay the consequences for what you did. Because it's sure enough coming. And I'm talking about starting day one. Y'all better start pulling y'all money up out the accounts. Y'all better start figuring out how to put you a little nest egg on the side. Because when they start shutting down shit, trying to control your finances and all that stuff, you gonna see what time it really is. Cause you ain't never been through nothing like this. But you're gonna experience it just like a lot of other countries have. Okay? The pure domination of a society. Fuck that democracy shit. And what you black people better be doing is we better figure out how to kill white supremacy. What we gonna do? Because we've been a peaceful people. We've been a peaceful people. And sometimes, like Brother Malcolm said, if you can't take care of your house, maybe you don't need a house. Maybe it should burn down. Just maybe. So, with that being said, election is over. Donald Trump is the 7th president. Again, the shit, man, that shit's on itself. This is what y'all want. This represents leadership for y'all weak. Uh, okay, let me go. If I'm going too far, but I calm myself down. All right, I'll see y'all in the next video.